Ancestral spirits play a significant and foundational role in many African cultures, deeply influencing daily life, rituals, and leadership across the continent. While each African culture has its unique understanding and practices related to ancestral spirits, there are some common threads in how they are perceived and the impact they have on the community. 1. Beliefs about ancestral spirits. In African mythology, ancestral spirits are generally considered the souls of deceased ancestors, who maintain a presence in the lives of their descendants. These spirits are thought to live in an intermediary world, where they retain the ability to influence the living. They are often regarded as protectors, advisors, and guardians of family and community. The ancestors are believed to maintain an ongoing relationship with their descendants, ensuring continuity between the past, present, and future. Ancestral spirits are seen as an essential bridge between the material world and the spiritual realm. They provide guidance, wisdom, and blessings, helping to maintain balance and harmony in both the social and natural worlds. 2. Influence on daily life. In many African societies, the presence of ancestral spirits is acknowledged daily through rituals, prayers, and offerings. These practices are meant to honor the ancestors and seek their blessings for the community's well-being. Some common ways ancestral spirits influence daily life include rituals and offerings. People often offer food, drink, or symbolic items like incense and herbs at ancestral shrines or burial sites. These offerings are meant to nourish the spirits and maintain goodwill. In some cultures, ritual activities are organized around important events like harvests, births, marriages, or even personal milestones, where the spirits are called upon for blessings. Communal events. Ancestral spirits are often invoked during communal ceremonies like weddings, initiations, and funerals. These events can be seen as both a spiritual connection to the past and a way to gain divine favor for the future. Divination practices. In some African traditions, rituals like divination are used to communicate with ancestors, seeking their guidance on important decisions. Oracles, spiritual mediums, and elders may interpret the messages or signs that are believed to come from the spirit world. 3. Role in leadership. Ancestral spirits also play a crucial role in African, political, and social structures, particularly in the realms of leadership and governance. The influence of ancestors is often invoked to legitimize authority and guide leaders in their decisions. Some key ways that ancestral spirits interact with leadership include legitimization of authority. In many African societies, the legitimacy of a ruler is often tied to ancestral approval. Traditional leaders, kings, and chiefs may seek blessings from their ancestors through rituals or consult spiritual mediums to ensure that they have the divine right to rule. Leaders may also trace their lineage to show their connection to powerful ancestral figures. Decision-making. Elders in a community often consult the ancestors when making important decisions, especially in times of conflict or crisis. The guidance of ancestors is believed to provide wisdom beyond human understanding, offering solutions that align with the values of the community and the will of the spirits. Advisory role. Ancestral spirits are considered wise counselors. They may offer guidance to contemporary leaders on matters such as justice, warfare, agriculture, and diplomacy. Many African rulers consult diviners or spiritual advisors who interpret messages from the ancestors, ensuring decisions are in harmony with both spiritual and material needs. 4. Rituals and practices specific to cultures. Different African cultures have specific rituals and ceremonies that honor ancestral spirits. Below are a few examples. Zulu culture, South Africa. The Zulu people believe in the powerful influence of ancestors Amadlozi, who are central to their worldview. Rituals, such as the Ukabuyisa, calling back the ancestors, are performed to ensure their guidance and protection. Yoruba culture, Nigeria. The Yoruba people practice reverence for their ancestors through offerings and prayers to spirits like the Gungan ancestral spirits and Orisha gods. Diviners Babalaos interpret messages from the spirits, helping to maintain a harmonious relationship between the living and the dead. Ashanti culture, Ghana. In the Ashanti tradition, the ancestors are believed to live among the people, influencing daily life. Rituals and sacrifices are performed to honor them, and the Nanan Samonfo ancestral spirits are invoked during major decisions, such as choosing a new king. Ewe culture, Ghana, Togo. The Ewe people honor their ancestors through elaborate dances, music, and prayers at community shrines. They believe that their ancestors help in maintaining peace and social stability and intervene in times of need. 5. Spiritual connection and social unity. Ancestral worship serves not only as a religious practice, but also as a means of social cohesion. It helps to reinforce values such as respect for elders, the importance of family lineage, and a sense of collective identity. In many African cultures, the family and the community are intertwined, and ancestral worship plays a key role in maintaining these relationships. Ancestral spirits also help preserve traditions and knowledge passed down through generations. Elders, as representatives of the ancestors, often hold the responsibility of transmitting cultural wisdom and history to younger generations, ensuring that these values continue to guide the community. Conclusion. Ancestral spirits are fundamental to African mythology, acting as guardians, advisors, and connectors between the living and the spiritual world. Their influence is deeply embedded in daily rituals, decision-making processes, and leadership roles across various African cultures. These beliefs reinforce the idea of continuity, wisdom, and unity, promoting a strong sense of identity and shared purpose within African communities.